Hello, this is Miguel Colombo, bringing you the daily headlines from www.maryjanecolombo.com. Iraq veteran Scott Olsen, who was brutally beaten by Oakland police in October, has recovered from his injuries enough to march to the Port of Oakland with thousands of other Occupy Oakland protesters on Monday, December 12, 2011, in Oakland, California. From the San Jose Mercury News. The Occupy protest Monday erased millions of dollars in economic activity linked to the besieged Port of Oakland. For the day, it was a loss of $4 million to $8 million easily, said Isaac Kos-Read, Director of External Affairs for the Port of Oakland. The Oakland port, which was hit by a similarly costly Occupy protest in November, generates about $8.5 million a day in economic activity, he said. Yet the economic impact extends well beyond the port facilities. Imports from Asia, along with exports from places such as Central Valley's farming hubs, are also affected by port shutdowns or disrupted. The port activities support wages that are paid, taxes that are paid, business revenue that is collected, he said. Demonstrations by the Occupy movement at the entrances to the Oakland Commerce Hub disrupted the operations of 6 out of 7 terminals Monday, idled longshoremen and other dock workers, and forced truck drivers to delay deliveries and pickups. An independent trucker, Andy Sanchez of Fresno, said he supports the Occupy movement and its demonstrations. They are helping us. They are for the people, Sanchez said. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of people don't have jobs or are losing houses. On Monday, 3 Oakland port terminals were shut all day and 3 suffered partial disruptions. Only 1 terminal operated all day. Asa Dodsworth, a Berkeley-based supporter of the Occupy efforts, conceded that the demonstrations did harm members of the 99%. Dodsworth, though, insisted that the protest was justified. It's unfortunate that the truck drivers would suffer, he said, but everything is interconnected. The activists involved in Occupy would be honored to undertake some sort of action to help truck drivers unionize and get better wages. We will find more effective means to take action, he said. Hopefully, we will find other techniques that don't burden a group like truckers or such. While truck drivers waited Tuesday in lines that stretched for blocks, they were left to ponder this week's impact on their livelihoods, and future effects were the demonstrators to return to a third blockade. I'm trying to figure out what these people want with their movement, said John Carino, a Tracy resident and truck driver who was attempting to deliver rice. I'm trying to make a living doing this. These shutdowns are hurting us. Other West Coast ports were affected, including Portland, Oregon, Longview, Washington, and Long Beach, California. From the photos, it seems that Oakland police have learned their lesson, and even though Mayor Kwan wants it all to stop, wants it all to go away, they appear to have been nonviolent, and they permitted protesters to have their say. Long Beach, California, however, appears to be another story, with a strong police presence, beatings of demonstrators, and a number of arrests. We are all deeply indebted to veterans like Sergeant Shamar Thomas and Iraq vet Scott Olsen for taking a stand and realizing that their fight is not over. This is Miguel Colombo signing off from www.maryjanecolombo.com.